Welcome back. The Robert Vadra land deal case has taken center stage once again after the missing pages of DLF Robert Vadra deal from government records. Now some crucial financial transaction details are also missing related to Vadra's companies. Union Bank of India has responded to Haryana SIT that files pertaining to fund inflow have been destroyed due to water flooding in the basement of the branch. Haryana SIT had written to the bank seeking information regarding fund inflow in the account of Skylight Hospitality, in which Robert Vadra held a directorial position. The bank has said that the records of the year 2008 and 2012 have been destroyed due to floods. SIT has issued a notice to the bank to seek reply whether documents related to other companies have been destroyed too or not. The SIT has been investigating the corruption in real estate deal against Congress leader Sonia Gandhi's son-in-law Robert Vadra. We have Gurpreet joining us on the story. Gurpreet, crucial financial transactions relating to Robert Vadra's company destroyed in floods. This is what the bank has told SIT. Take us through the details of this communication that has happened and how this is playing out politically.
Well, we have seen it's a huge setback to the special investigation team which has been set up by the BJP government, because in Haryana we have seen in 2014 when the BJP government has come into power. After that, this was one of the main crucial political issue which was raised by the BJP party at that time, and they had made SIT for the special investigation team. We have seen the special investigation team has been trying to get all the details. They have been investigating it from various angles, but finally they have got a reply from the bank. They are saying the transaction during that specific period had already been washed away because of the flood in the basement. Now it seems that it's the biggest roadblock for the investigation. We have seen one side, the Congress has been claiming that it's the vendetta politics which is being played by the BJP government, and nothing has been done. And we have seen even the former chief minister, he is also facing a lot of allegations related to the property mafia which is being run by Robert Vadra and other people in the state of Haryana. So let's see that how the SIT is going to investigate. But as of now, what we have learned from the special investigation team, they say they have already written to the bank to know that how many other documents have been washed away and had been damaged because of this flood in the basement, whether it's the only sole company where the documents have been washed away and damaged because of the flood, or there are the other companies. So they are waiting for the response, and once the response is coming, after that there will be more clarity how they will be able to pursue the investigation, and whether they will be able to pursue investigation or not. That is the part of investigation that is totally dependent upon the transaction which they were expecting from the bank, and they wanted to carry forward this investigation. So let's wait to find out that how the investigation will be carried out, because they have not got any record, and what they have learned in reply, all the record had been damaged because of the flood in basement.
Certainly a roadblock as far as SIT's probe is concerned. We'll wait and watch out for how this, in fact, pans out in the days to come. We have two guests joining us on the story. Mahima Singh of the Congress, as well as Prabloj Singh, a political analyst. Thank you for joining us on Mirror Now. To you, Mahima Singh, first. In fact, crucial financial transactions related to Robert Vadra's companies were destroyed due to flooding in the bank. This is what the bank has communicated to SIT. Now, this obviously raises a lot of questions. Many feeling that this could be a deliberate attempt to hide crucial evidence in connection to this case.
Jai Hind. I can't say if the Haryana government has the intentions to hide or conceal things, and that's why a bank that comes under the governance of the BJP at the moment may have done it with that intention. I can't say about that. But this whole episode is seeming like Ulta Chor Kotwal Ko Date. Because this is a government-run bank, the government is answerable. On this debate, there should have been a representative of either of the government or the bank. But here we are, you have me, and I'm here to answer. And so to say Mr. Robert Vadra had dutifully provided 40,000 exhaustive documents to all the authorities, including this SIT. And on the basis of those documents, Radhika, it was submitted to the High Court in the month of April by the Haryana government that neither any irregularities nor any violations were found. Also, the Manesar Tehsildar had reported to the court that no revenue loss to the state government was suffered due to these transactions. That was all on the basis of those 40,000 exhaustive documents that Mr. Vadra had dutifully cooperatively submitted to these authorities. And may I just remind that the High Court had already pointed out that the probe in this matter had ever been so slow by the Haryana government. The Dhingra Commission, which was instituted earlier, its report was quashed based upon irregularities and various lapses by the High Court in 2020. So the Haryana government, which is now, creating all the hue and cry, has always taken this matter so, non-seriously, whereas it is us who have been very cooperative, who have been very compliant with every authority and have provided whatever we had, whatever we could. So it would be better if you start discussing and having the representatives of the government or the bank pertaining to these debates.
Right, Ms. Singh, Haryana government must answer is what you're saying. Let me also go across to Prablod Singh, who's a political analyst. Now, the bank has informed SIT that financial transactions related to Robert Vadra's company were destroyed due to flooding. Do you smell something fishy here? Because Congress now saying that Vadra has always been cooperating with the probe.
See, Radhika, it's too much of a coincidence. And, on a lighter note, for those who appreciate satire, it's in our country's culture to go out of the way for our son-in-laws. But this time it appears that it has been done, against the national interest. And if the Congress party says they have no role to play in it, it's too much of a coincidence. The sad part is we have witnessed, our history is witness to, such incidences in the past as well.
Right. Mr. Singh, do you believe bank officials should be...
Allow me a brief...
Yes, sure, ma'am. Go ahead.
So he's saying going out of the way for the sons-in-law. Why is the Haryana government doing that? Why is the government running the Union Bank doing that? We want to ask that, Mr. Singh. Please do put that question to the government and get them to answer. Also, we want to remind that all the cooperation, I will reiterate what I already said, all the cooperation and compliance has been from our side. Why has the Haryana government taken this matter so lightly? And if at all we were to talk about the fallouts, it is this government that has much to answer. Sometimes the Rafale documents get stolen from the ministry. Just recently, we learned that there was somebody under the watch of the defense minister who was leaking out secrets. So national security, yes, sir, we are all concerned about it. But where is the government's responsibility in it? Please do put that question and turn your guns towards the government.
All right. Also, we believe that bank officials should also be questioned and action should be taken as far as negligence on their part is also concerned. But thank you to both of you for joining us. Of course, Congress saying that cooperation and compliance had been there from their side, but it is the BJP government that is doing very little as far as the probe is concerned.